All right. Hey, how's it going, people? So, anyway, it's hunting season, and today I got a nice big uh, rooster when I went hunting, as you can see, and I'm about to clean him and cook him up. And I'm probably gonna let my dog Bronson. Hey, Bronson, come here, buddy. Oh, he still got some. Yeah, Bronson, come here. Look at this. Bronson, Bronson. Hey, I gotta turn it down or turn the angle of the camera down. Come here, buddy. Oh, you got the whole thing. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Yes, Bronson. This is his first pheasant. Yes, you got the birdie. Oh, you got the birdie. We're gonna eat it together. Yes, huh? So let me put this over here on the cardboard. So I went out hunting today, and I know the liberals, they really hate guns, and they hate hunting, and they hate anything masculine. But today was a good day for me. I was victorious. I went out. Uh, we went out at about 7. God, when did we? Probably around 7:30 or so. We went out into uh, this sort of like field where there's some railroad tracks. There was already a bunch of other hunters already out there, and I didn't have my dog with me. I had my father's dog with me, and at first somebody else, their dog put up a bird, and they missed it, and it flew over our head, and my father shot it. And then I think I shot all three. Yeah, I shot all three. I had 3 rounds, and I shot all three of them off at it. So either we both hit that one, or either he did or I did, whatever. And that went down. That was my father's dog that got that. And I don't know how you would hunt these birds without dogs. Let me tell you. So anyway, then the dog found a pheasant on the ground and killed it on its own. That's like the first time I've ever seen that. We heard some flapping and whatever, and then the dog came out of the bushes with a pheasant in its mouth. I think that one might have been a rooster. The one me and my father shot at was a hen. And so then we took off, and we met up with my father's Chinese friend. I like him. He's a wicked good guy. When I was talking about that situation with Edward, and me, this guy that I know that's Asian, I wasn't trying to diss Edward because Edward's a good dude. I'm just saying that, like, I felt like it's not anybody's fault in particular. This country is, I mean, it's not my father's friends' faults that are Asian that all this is going down. They love this country. I'm just like I was just trying to explain the situation that like I felt. I was like, man, this country's like absolutely upside down. That like, but I don't want to get into that right now because I was hunting with my father's Asian friend who's a really good guy, and so then we went to another field. We met up with my father's Asian friend. I don't have to. I don't want to say names, but anyway, we went to another location, and we put up. It was crazy. We put up another couple of hens. I think both of them I shot. And it was crazy. Like, it was weird. Like, I haven't been hunting in a long time, and it was like everything was popping up in front of me. So I was just like, bang, bang. I was shooting everything. So I put up, yeah, another bird I shot. We didn't find. I don't know how we didn't find it. I was gonna go back and get it later, and then another hen popped up in front of me, and it went down over some. I shot at it. I wasn't sure if I hit it, and then it went down over or behind some actual branches, like bushes and leaves and everything. I could, or like basically tree like foliage and tree canopy, and I shot like right through the tree canopy. And I heard my father say, you got it, it's down or whatever. So I couldn't tell. And so we eventually, his dog found that one. So you like that? Yeah, it's tasty, huh, Bronson? I just gave Bronson some pheasant, and hunting is fun, boy. Let me tell you. If you've never gone pheasant hunting is a blast. I'll show it here. Let's. I also want to talk about how I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna do some drawing live here. Let me get into this too before I. I'm doing some drawing right now, and hang on, let me I gotta get a couple things. So I'll show you a picture. So this is what I use right here. Remington 1187 12 gauge, basically. Here, I'll show you a picture of my dog with the bird here. This is great. I sent this, I'm gonna have to screen share this. So let me this is what the liberals hate, I guess. I don't know why they hate this stuff, but this is what this is kind of what men have done. So here's my dog right here. There's the rooster that we got. So basically, what I did, I got it in paint right now because I basically took a video instead of posing for a picture. I have this trick where I'll pose for a video, then I'll take the video into a video editing program, and then I'll just like go full screen with it and print screen, then bring it into print and turn it into a JPEG, and voila, I have a picture. So there you go. There's a little secret that I innovated because I went to college and learned all this stuff, and that's like a shortcut that I learned. So basically, I'll just finish the story, and then I'm also gonna grab some of my artwork here that I'm looking for. Hey, buddy. Yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, I'm praising my dog right now. He's such a good boy. You got the birdie? Oh, he can't believe. Yeah, you're so happy. Yes. Yeah, he's starting to understand now. Yes, you know what's going on around here now, huh, buddy? I told you were going hunting. I told you were going. Yeah, he's getting excited. I told you were going hunting. Yeah, he wants to go. You want to go hunting some more? Yeah, he does. See, so anyway, uh, we anyway. Oh man, let me shut this tent up. I got my plants are supposed to be asleep, and I got the tent open. So anyway, I came back from hunting. It was like rainy. It was like in the 30, in the like, below 40 degrees. It was cold out. And my father wanted to take a break or go home. And I was like, I'm just going to take a break. My father wanted to go home. And I was like, I'm going to take a break. And I'm going to take Bronson, my dog, back and see if we can find that hen that got away. And, but it didn't work out that way. What happened is I went back to the first spot that me and my father went to, and I saw it, I wasn't even there 15 minutes, and I saw a really big rooster on the ground. And let me show you. Here, I'm going to show you guys this rooster that I got. Should go back. There we go. Yeah. So I saw this. I'm about to clean this rooster up and eat it so I can eat it. But so I saw this rooster on the ground, and he was running. He ran across the trail, and then he stopped, and I think he might have saw me. He was really far away, like almost a half a football field. I took a shot at him, but I don't know if I hit him or not, but he ran across the trail again, back the way he had come around, well, he ran away from me, then cut back across the trail again, back the way he had come, but around the corner, down another trail. And these things will run like a deer, and so I basically he had no idea what was going on. I had already taken a shot at him. I looked behind me, and he's sniffing around, running around. I'm trying to get him into hunting. I'll feed you some more, buddy. He wants to eat some more. So anyway, yeah, my hair's. I'm a mess. I've been hunting all day. So anyway, I finally get him onto the scent of this thing, but he's in the wrong. He's where I saw it initially, and finally I get him onto. I'm like, I'm calling him over, and I get him on to where I think it is. He picks up the scent again, and this thing went in the bushes, tried to get away, and he ran in the bushes and flushed it out on the ground, and it was running on the ground, and I just was like, bang. And, and here it is right here. It was kicking around a little bit. It was alive, so I had to actually, like, wring its neck and kill it. So there you go. And that is just me trying to stay in touch with my roots, of like of everything that of being self-sufficient, and being the whole masculine energy, and providing for a family and all that. This is a big pheasant. I don't think I've seen one. I mean, I've probably seen, maybe I have, I guess. It's about it's a pretty big male. So it's a nice fat pheasant, and it's going to last me and my dog a couple of days. So I had a lot of fun, and, this is just what I was brought up doing, and I just wanted to share this with people. And I'm also yeah. Yeah, my family has always been, big into this, to the tradition of hunting. And who knows what else? Who knows what else is going to happen this hunting season? So here I have Phoenix, or not Phoenix. I'm sorry, Rogue, and the X-wing. And I found it. I found it. You know what? My friend came over, and once again, the next day after my friend comes over, I find my drawing face down on the ground, stepped on, and every other thing. I'm telling you. But whatever. I don't think it's his fault. It could be my fault. It just seems coincidental. But it doesn't matter because I was gonna. This was just a rough draft. So here's Rogue. Here's my Rogue, flying with the X-wing just over her head, and I'm kind of restarting, or I'm gonna ink that drawing live, and I'm gonna do some other stuff live uh, with my inking pens. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really trying to. I'm taking a break right now. It's hunting season. You can see all my gear. Look at that. I got I didn't use my poncho. I used Coleman's nylon. I blew I don't know, $50 on a nylon rain suit. Works really well. I put it underneath though. I didn't have it over because you go through thorns and bushes and whatnot. And yeah, you can see all my gear basically back here. I have pants and that, and I had brush pants and boots and everything. Suspenders holding my brush pants up. Gotta have an orange cap. So I'm like, this is how I wear my cap. I'm like, yo, where are the birds at? Yo, what up? So anyway, yeah, and I got a lot of my stuff hanging and drying because it was rainy out. It was cold and wet out, but my system worked of basically wearing I had a rain. You don't want to rip your rain suit, so I wore this underneath my gear. So my coat got wet, my pants got wet, but I had a pair of long johns underneath this rain suit with all this over top of it. So even though I was wet, or it probably looked like I was fucking miserable, but I was nice and dry, nice and warm underneath, and I was able to, if you don't have a father, if any of you watching this don't have a father who has done this stuff, this is the type of stuff that I grew up doing. So, I'm just giving you some tips. I was nice and warm, nice and dry. I looked like a miserable wet dog. And but as you can see, I was successful. I got my limit today. I gave away. Well, I was, the bird that I only brought home 2 birds, so I didn't really get my limit. I mean, I shot because the bird that me and my father shot it together. Well, I let my father and Sam or somebody else have that one. So anyway, yeah, it's hunting season. I'm doing good. I'm just taking a break right now. I'm still drawing, and I'm planning things out. and I will continue to build my channel here. I'm just having a really good time. Sorry. Right now, I'm about to take I think I'm going to use my Schrade. Let me see. Where's my Schrade? Oh, I believe I packed my Schrade away. I guess I'm just going to use my Relax, buddy. I guess I'm just going to use my kitchen knives and a cleaver, and I'm going to clean this bird up, and I'm going to eat it. And, you know, except for that, if anybody has any questions. Who's all up in here? Who's all up in here, yo? I have one watching now. Let me change this, not from let me change the title. Comics and Masculinity. No, let me see. I have to edit this. Edit. Hunting season. Day 1. So that's the thing, you know, the liberals don't like hunting. The liberals don't like your right to hunt. You know what I'm saying? The liberals don't like your right to hunt. But it's not just the liberals either. Like right now, I'm eating. Like imagine if I didn't support some farm. What's up, buddy? Imagine if I didn't support. If we didn't support all these big, like Purdue. You know what I mean? And all these big giant farms, and we all just had our own property. And, you know, we had our own animals and livestock, or we went hunting and fishing like we used to. You can just kind of, you know, you don't even need a knife. You just kind of rip these birds. Right, you can just rip them right open. Hands. Huh, buddy. But it's not so, you know, you got all these giant agro companies out there. And you know, it's like oh, you got the birdie, huh? What a goodbye. Look at this. You know, you got all these giant these giant companies like that. They're like, you know, huge centralized like cattle ranches and all this stuff. You know what I mean? That's not self-sufficiency. They've kind of like you know, everything is, you know, you, you can't depend, you can't, society can't be so centralized where only certain companies control all, you know, such a large amount of like industry, like farming and you know, agriculture and livestock, because you know, you can't depend on that forever. Like, what about, that's not self sufficiency, is what I'm saying. And, you know, masculinity, the masculine energy is all about not being dependent on things like that and being able to provide for ourselves. And I don't like, I'm not like, I'm actually big on vegetables and being a vegetarian and all of that. And I think that, you know, but I also, you know, I do like to eat meat. And, you know, hunting is a very, you know, it's a very, it's, like the thing about vegetables, it doesn't really, what I'm trying to say is I like meat because it gives me more energy than vegetables. Like nothing gives you me energy like meat, and I don't like to eat just meat, but I like to eat meat because if I eat vegetables, it's like I have to eat a lot of vegetables. But hunting is, you know, a very is like like what if you were if everybody basically can't be farmers, you have to have livestock and hunting and stuff, because if something goes wrong, you have to have that ability, you know, where you have a bad crop, or you know, uh, I don't know what. There's numerous reasons to where you might one day have to go hunting or fishing or what have you, and you might have to provide for your family. And that's what basically masculinity, the whole masculine energy kind of is about, is providing and protecting your family. So, anyway, getting this ready to eat. There. Just like that. So there's the, so basically I just have to chop these wings off. And I have the breast right here. So I basically just grabbed the legs, and I basically just stood on the wings here and grabbed the legs and pulled, and the legs and everything came off, and I'm left with basically the breast, or the legs, and yeah, the tail and everything came off, the feathers, everything, the skin, and I'm left with the breast and the wings. And there's that. And I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna chop the wings off basically. I'm gonna chop the legs off and take care of that. And I'm gonna get it ready to cook it and eat it. So this is the action artist actually out during hunting season, actually doing real stuff and not sitting on my computer going, ooh, like, ooh, I'm awesome and blah, 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 and how come and you're wrong and I'm right and blah, 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 and how come you don't do this and what do you do? You know, I'm out in the real world doing real stuff. Uh, and enjoying myself, having a good time, taking a break from comic books and politics, and I'm gonna take some vacation time, and I'm just gonna have a really good time. And this is a pretty obnoxious video, but I don't care. And yeah, like I said, action artist over and out.